All right, guys. Well, welcome to those that are live, and then those that are watching the replay and the what we're going to be calling the Vendasta Education series on video. Um, Watching the playback, welcome as well. So I'm trying to move the uh the Zoom thing over. All right, there we go. All right, so thanks for coming, guys. Appreciate it. My name is Doug. I'm the founder of Magnify, and Enrique Pino. He is our VP of Customer Success and Magnify Content. All things video content. This guy is absolutely amazing, and we've been in the world of video marketing for. I like when they say combined, right? We've been combined what 40 plus years, even though we're both in our 40s, right?
Yeah.
So today's webinar, you guys, it's called Uncover Hidden Profit. How you can add revenue to your agency's bottom line with just your existing customers. We all know video is something that businesses want. And working with agencies for numbers of years all over the world, we know agencies need it, right? But to outsource it is extremely expensive. To find a videographer, it's especially if a client's all over, to find somebody local and produce it. Thousands of dollars you need to make one video, right? So Enrique and I have been in the world of video marketing along with our team for a long time. We're with agencies all over the world. So this is taken from real world information, right? But I want you to know something, and this is something that I've been taught a long time ago. Like when you're ever looking to learn something, it's best to think about this information isn't just about me, right? It's about other people. It's about the people that I serve. It's about making their lives better, right? As business owners. So everything you're going to see, guys, nothing is theory in here. Magnify has been live since fall of 2018, right? So we've been around for a long time. We also do full service video content creation for customers on top of that, along with working with lots of agencies, right? So everything you see here is taken from what agencies are now implementing. So there's no like theory here, right? So this is about helping you serve your customers and serve them well. But it's also about birthing something out of nothing. I love this philosophy, right? So we're going to pull value literally out of thin air. So if you're watching this, and I know we got some people on right now, who here's a Beatles fan? I mean, you have to raise your hand to that one, right? At some levels, a Beatles fan, right? There's a fantastic story, right, of Paul McCartney when he sat down with John Lennon and wanted to put an extension on his house, right? And then John jokingly said, "Okay, let's write a swimming pool." Right? So out of that work that was created was birthed the song Help, right? The song Help. Help. I need somebody help. Not just anybody help, right? That's my best Beatles rendition, right? So I tell you this story because I want you to begin with the end in mind, right? Their end in mind was a pool. The work they put in that created that money was just the tool, right? The end goal was the pool. So if you're looking to implement video to your current client service offerings, what does that additional revenue mean, right? We're talking about additional revenue, but what does that physical money actually represent in the world, right? So this is 50 bucks, right? But what is this money really, right? This is money toward food in the refrigerator. It's money toward rent, toward a mortgage payment, medication for a family member. What does that money actually represent, right? We're going to create this extra revenue, this extra wealth by adding on services that have a goal and an end in mind. And don't worry, too, I'll send you guys all this slideshow as well, so that you guys you have it as well. So I found that if you don't tie something to the reason why you want to implement something new for a business, right, it just becomes a shiny object. And I know about you, but I've got massive shiny object syndrome, right? So, especially now with digital marketers, my gosh, I feel like all the time we're getting bombarded with new AI this, new AI that, right? But at the end of the day, we just want to add more value to our current customers and get more about out of what we already have because we all know it's harder to find new customers than it is to actually just upsell the ones who already know, like, and trust you. This is what exactly what this is all about. I'm here to cure you of shining object syndrome if you have it. If you don't, kudos to you, but I have it. Thankfully, I worked with a business coach for a long time to help me cure me somewhat from shiny object syndrome. And Enrique and other team members helped keep me on track from being too shiny object syndrome, right? So what I want you to do, and you can do this off to the side, is I want you to write on a piece of paper, like what additional revenue, what do you want to do this additional revenue that you're going to create? Like, what's this going to go toward? Is it going to go toward your own take home, right? Is it going to investment in a new team member, new tech, what have you, right? So, because again, we're gonna pull this out of thin air, and the only way to actually pull it out of thin air is actually writing it down physically. Studies show that just by writing that goal down, you're 90% more likely to actually achieve it. I can't tell you how many times I've written stuff down, goals down, I've put them up, and then lo and behold, I look at that list again and I've achieved that goal. So I want you to take a moment and just write that thing down because we're gonna pull this value out of thin air. So I'll give you just a second to think about it, right? All right. So, gentlemen, ladies, my promise to you is this, right? I'm going to show you how to implement video marketing services with your customers that are practically turnkey. Magnify was built to literally be practically copy and paste and click, right? No video content creation needed, right? You let the platform do all the work and it implements with majority of what you currently are actually implementing. All right. So if you want to, write in the comments, what is that thing that you're wanting to see or achieve happen with your, I mean, it could be business wise, personalized. It could be even like, I want to go on that, use this revenue to go on vacation with my family, go to this certain spot that I want to go to. Enrique, I know you're doing stuff in the chat there. So,
Yes.
oh, by the way, too, obviously, for those of you that are live, we already chatted about it before, but if any questions as we go along, pop them in the comments, and Enrique will see them, and then we'll answer all those questions right at the very end. So we're gonna keep moving along because I want to make sure we you get the information you need, and we get moving on. All right, so here we go. All right, so we're gonna cover this training. All right, we're gonna cover video testimonial capture, adding video testimonial capture to reputation marketing. We're gonna talk about the concept of enhanced reputation marketing. We're going to talk about how video testimonials and brand video tools will lead to opening up other service offerings like social media. We're going to talk about adding video to email and SMS marketing, which is incredibly awesome. We're going to talk about Magnify's unlimited plan concept. It's a kind of a new, one of its kind thing actually in Vendasta. So, and then we're going to give you guys what we call the mafia offer, the offer you can't refuse, right? That does expire at the end of this week. And it's a pretty awesome offer. So, all right, guys. So, video testimonials. Video testimonials are literally the number one most valuable form of content you can create for your customers. And that's not just me saying it just because Magnify has these tools. Forbes Agency Council named video testimonials the number one most valuable form of content you can create beyond a blog, beyond a written review, a video testimonial. Because there's nothing more powerful than another human being on camera talking about how somebody's product or service made their lives better, especially in the age of written reviews, right? Sometimes you see like these listings that have like hundreds of reviews and like it was good, I liked it, right? Or 5 stars, you know? But if you get that real video of a real human being authentically talking about that product or service, the conversion rates for those are through the roof, right? And even stats show too, as you can see here below, 95 anybody watching the video will retain 95% of what is actually said in the video because they're hearing people, they're seeing their facial expressions, there's emotion, right, in that video. Whereas text, commonly only people remember only 10% what they actually read in that text. So the video is just tremendously powerful. It hits on all those learning modalities too, right? And then that video testimonial, once you capture that, adding that to reputation marketing, it becomes the perfect fuel to use to sell your client over into social media marketing. So agents will get those videos in and then take that video and say, hey, happy customer, I see you're not leveraging social media, our social media marketing plan. We could take this video and push it out for you on social media. And I will tell you, Agents and businesses love when they get that first video testimonial in. As I said, when we launched Magnify in fall 2018, when a business got their first video testimonial in, the request for more is shot through the roof because they're like, oh my gosh, I want more of this. And it's a perfect opportunity to say to your customer, let's push this out, right? And it's easy to upsell them over into social media. And a business will never say no. When you talk to business about doing video testimonials, they're not going to say, you know what, I don't want to get a video testimonial of my happy customers talking about how great I am. I don't want to do that. I want to stick to the regular, right? They will say yes. Right. So now, so adding it to reputation marketing. If you're doing reputation marketing for your customer, this is a perfect dovetail into allowing them to capture video testimonials. And the cool part about it is that you could do this easily, what we call the testimonial link within Magnify. I'm going to show you how easy and simple this tool is, right? So again, it's the ultimate trust builder, video testimonials. And with Magnify's unlimited plan, you can add unlimited customers for one flat rate. So you can give this away. The price will not go higher or lower. It stays flat, right? Flat 297 a month, and you're able to give video testimonial services on top of other services for one flat rate. So give it to them, let them have it, and when they get that content in, it's a perfect way to upsell them over into other things. So let me show you how easy the video testimonial tool is with Magnify, right? All right, so the testimonial link. I mean, each one of your users' accounts come with a testimonial link, right? Take this link and blast it out anywhere you want to. Email blast, SMS, right? Add it to an SMS automation inside of Vendasta. They click this link and record a video testimonial. You can customize this page whatever you want. This is just an example of a pressure washing company. Happy customer comes in, pops in their first name, last name, and then email. And then they click record. And it opens up their camera on their smartphone, tablet, or in this case, computer with a webcam, as I said, gives them a quick 5-second countdown, and then they talk about whatever they want for about 50 seconds. It counts them down. So it keeps them close and tight. That way they don't have like these long, like drawn out, like documentary films about a service, right? This blab, right? So they talk whatever they want, they stop it, play it back, make sure they like what they said. Then it says here by clicking submit it, you give that business right to your video for promotional marketing purposes. Click submit, it uploads, and then you can route them to a thank you page to go wherever you want them to go. That's as simply, you can't get any more simpler than that, right? So that's the testimonial link in action here. It's an easy way to add a ton of value to your existing reputation marketing plan, right? Or social media marketing plan, right? So again, as I said before, when they get that first video testimonial, they are going to be ecstatic. Again, real world stuff. No, there's not been a single business owner that's like, I don't know, I don't want to give you testimonials. When they get the first one in, they're gonna love you. And it's the cool part about all this is that it's high value to your customer, so you can raise your rates, and low cost to you guys as an agency, right? To keep those fantastic margins. So, but then you can use that video testimonial as a part of an enhanced reputation marketing plan. So, what is an enhanced reputation marketing plan, do you ask? I'm glad you asked. Right? So, enhanced reputation marketing plan is adding video testimonial capture, but it's also about adding expert tip video content creation to this package as well. Because every business, every local business owner wants to be seen as a local thought leader and expert. And with YouTube being the #2 search engine in the world, we actually train our white labels inside our Magnfi Connect community about how to optimize a YouTube channel for a business. So long tail keywords localized, you can get those videos to pop up in that 3 video carousel pretty easily nowadays. It's really awesome. So we've cracked the code with that and we freely share that information with all of our white labels. So you take those expert tip videos, put that video marketing plan together, leveraging the #2 search in the world, just like we talked to, right? As I said before, guys, low cost, high value to you guys. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to create a video marketing plan for their business. And this is where I want Enrique, because he handles a lot of this for our customers, to kind of give you a little bit of an idea, high level idea of what we actually do for a customer that they really love doing. So I'm going to stop sharing. Enrique, I'll let you kind of jump in here.
So basically, what we do when we get a client that wants to expand into video marketing, correct? First, the first thing we need to do is do a briefing, correct? Like any marketing agency, we have to send them a form in which we collect the information so we can first develop their first YouTube channel if they don't have one, correct? So the first thing we send them is this. So this is a very general what we call an onboarding form where we collect the business information mainly to do what we call the best magnified way uh, SEO optimization for a YouTube channel, right? And where we collect the branding and we ask all those questions, pain point questions, right? All the information we need to be able to decipher keywords that we're going to use to develop that channel and do the best SEO we can for that, right? And from there, basically, we just build the channels, right? And we're able to create a 1 year video marketing plan, right? In which basically we give an objective to the plan, right? We create what we call the evergreen videos, that they're gonna leave on their website, right? They're also gonna be in their socials and in their YouTube channel, right? And then we develop the yearly video marketing plan from this particular form, right? In which they have a default in which they can every week make a particular, for example, for some clients we do 8 videos a month, for some clients we do 4 videos a month, right? For the most part, it's at least one video a week that gets optimized for the socials and for the different channels through this, and the information we get is from this form, and it gets so the client can get on the schedule and through Magnify record those videos because you're no longer chasing them to record videos for you. The you you give them the plan, right, and you put those video links, the expected video links that Doug was talking about, on their calendar, and they just every week they just gotta go click on the email, right? And the camera will open and magnify, and then they just record the video for you.
I want to share with you guys the tool that we actually utilize to do that. It's called the branded video capture link. Our platform was built for agencies in mind for like managing accounts, right? Full management capability. And don't worry, by the way, we're just kind of keeping it high level for you guys, right, as you're watching it. So, but the tool, there's complete tutorials on everything, right? We're huge on customer support, right? So, branded video capture link is its own separate link that lives outside the platform, as Enrique said. You could take this link and shoot it to your customer, right? You could put whatever you want here, right? So, like, say, for example, make us a video about the day in the life of cleaning a house, right? They can utilize their smartphone, tablet, computer with a webcam anywhere in the world, anywhere on the field, right? They name that video, day in the life, right? Hit record. And as it does, as you saw, guys, opens up their camera, they record their video, they hit submit, they're done. There's no logging in. They don't have to worry about a videographer showing up on time, audio, all that kind of good stuff. As long as they got that smartphone and a link, you just created a videographer, right? So they shoot that video and then you upload it specifically to that client's account for you to produce it. Magnify produces the video for you as well. Add your logo, music, captions, the whole shebang, right? So that's how simple and easy it is to do that. So so yeah, just as Enrique said, right? So those expert tip videos, for this part of that enhanced reputation marketing. Because again, it's all about you to think about each video they create is an asset for you to cross-sell them over into something else, right? So if you're doing reputation marketing, you could sell them over into social media marketing because you could repurpose those videos, right? All right, so next is one of my favorites as well is adding video to email and SMS marketing. So we have a webinar coming up here in mid-August that we're planning on. We've discovered 7 integration points for adding video inside of Vendasta's core tool sets. So we're super pumped about that. If we're gonna be dropping some info in the Vendasta Facebook community, so look out for little tips and tricks in there as well. So as you guys know, as you're watching this, email is still one of the most effective forms of digital marketing. As much as we hate email, right? Email is still a very effective form of communicating one-on-one with your customers. right? So ROI, high ROI with on average for email is $36 for every dollar spent invested into email marketing, right? So and SMS, right? SMS is also very popular, right? SMS has an even better open rate. We all know that. We all see our phone hit, right? 90% open rate within 3 minutes, right? $45 for every dollar spent in SMS marketing. But let's add video to it, right? It gets crazy good. So video in an email, click-through rates on average can increase between 200 to 300%, right? Which means insane ROI, right? So no pun intended, magnify the ROI, right? Maybe pun intended. I got some dad jokes in me. Sometimes they come out. I have to let them out, guys. Got to let them out, right? They just get bottled up. so, so that equals, right? So 36 bucks if you do the math on that, as much as 72 to $108 per every dollar spent, you guys. That's three times ROI. And SMS, even more amazing, right? 360 for every dollar spent when adding video to it, especially with Magnify. We have called the video message tool, and you can add a link to that, and it'll generate animated GIF with a play button to embed in in right in those SMSs. So let me show you really quick the video message tool, which is right here. Create a video message, right? Subject could be email. We'll call this email. We'll call it September newsletter, right? Had a call to action, URL to have them go anywhere you want to, a link that tells them what that link is when they click it. You can add your phone number to it as well, right? So just for the sake of time, because we're time is a lion, right? So here is what it generates: a URL, right? Copy URL only, and copy URL thumbnail image. So this works beautifully for social media like LinkedIn. If you do a lot of LinkedIn prospecting, you want to send a DM to somebody in LinkedIn, record a video and utilize this and drop it into the DM, and this magic pops up right in the DM. So the engagement is through the roof. We actually have a case study on a website of an agency that's doing that right now, and they're getting amazing results for themselves and for their customers, right? And then we figured out also as well, this will actually work inside of Vendasta's AI workforce chatbot to add video to the AI agent. So we'll have a complete separate thing on that as well. And I may even give you a sneak peek of that if we got time. So the video message tool is ultra powerful, you guys. So that's how easily you can add video as well to email marketing. So when you're onboarding your customer, it's actually the fastest, simplest, seamless way to get results for your customers almost instantaneously. So if you're doing email marketing for your customer already and they have a newsletter going out, you could utilize the video message tool. They don't even have to record anything. If you have an older video, you can upload that video. It'll convert it into a format that could be embedded in there, and you can blast that video out in an email newsletter right away. So I love me the video message tool. That's probably one of our one of our very popular tools, right? So, all right, so let's kind of bring it all home, right? So, adding video, right, it's going to differentiate from other agencies, right? Not a ton of agencies have really caught on to leveraging video. It's not because they don't think it's valuable, because they get caught up in the delivery of it. So Magnify is a system that takes the guesswork out of it and the creativity out of it, right? So Magnify produces the video for you, right? Adding video testimonial capture and video email to SMS will allow you to raise your monthly recurring revenue per customer at least at minimum between 10 and 15%. We have white labels right now talking about raising it at least 20%. 10 to 15 is at least like that's like normal to raise your rates a little bit like that, right? To increase your that a little bit every year, right? And the cool part about our unlimited model is that you can grant it to all your customers for one flat rate. There's that way it's predictable for you guys every single month and allows you to have your own in-house content creation engine white labeled to you. So as I said before, you guys, here is our Mafia offer. We actually been running this for a month now, right? So, but it does end at the end of August, right? It's an offer you can't refuse. At least I think you can anyway. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. I don't think you can. Right. So what we're doing in a nutshell, is we are giving away a professional optimized YouTube channel for your agency that includes image avatar, banner image, video SEO, right, by the experts. So video SEO for your agency. And if you have an existing YouTube channel, we will level the whole thing up for you, right? And then we're going to give you 10 professional videos talking about your new service offering and completely branded to you and animated logo for your agency.
Once you join Vendasta and you become a member of Magnify, and Doug mentioned that we give you this amazing giveaway. The first thing I do is send you this form, obviously, to learn about the capabilities of your agency, right? So I can build a channel for you, right? And these are two different marketing agencies that just joined in the last couple of weeks. They, believe it or not, they didn't have no YouTube channel, right? They were really great at delivering for the clients, but they didn't have anything for themselves. So this is basically built like in the last 2 weeks, right? In which basically we give you 10 videos, right? All these videos are, five of them are based on services that you're going to be able to offer through the magnified tools,
Like
like
the enhanced
expert
reputation
ticket.
marketing service. There he is right there.
Yes. Enhanced reputation marketing, expert video creation, down for you testimonial capture. All those are services that you're gonna be able to do with the tools, right? And also the other videos are basically uh, the videos that talk about what the tools about and what your clients can do with them, right?
Michael
So
says nice. Michael says sharp looking thumbnails, Enrique. I had to throw that out there because you did it. So I got to give you props.
thank you. And obviously all this gets branded to you, right? We go in, if you already have a channel, we go in, we rebrand them, we fix all the SEO if we need to. We do all the heavy lifting for you in the back end so everything gets optimized correctly, right? All these videos are optimized upon your own brand, right? Everything gets done with the keywords, everything gets done professionally. So you don't start from scratch,
Go ahead
right?
and
It's not,
go ahead and play them the enhanced reputation marketing. Just the start of it, the enhanced reputation marketing one, right?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Traditional reputation marketing focuses on capturing written reviews and posting them on platforms like Google and
Turn off the YouTube
Facebook.
captions. There you go.
With our enhanced reputation marketing service, we take it a step further. Not only do we capture and share written reviews, but we also include powerful video testimonials from your happiest customers and expert tip videos to position you as the local thought leader in your industry. In today's digital-first world, your reputation is everything. Video testimonials and expert tip videos can increase customer trust by 89%. And businesses using video in their reputation strategy see a 15 to 20% boost in conversions. Adding video to your marketing strategy also increases your chances of ranking higher on Google by 53 times. And the best part? No need for expensive production teams or complicated editing. Our platform makes it easy to create polished, professional videos that connect with your audience without the high cost. Get the professional results you need fast with a service designed for today's video-driven world. Ready to enhance your reputation? Reach out today and learn how you can get started with our enhanced reputation marketing service.
And at the end, there is always this, like we make one for your agency as well if you don't have one, right?
There you go.
Like I mentioned, these two particular agencies didn't have anything, so we start everything from the scratch, right? But that's not just it. We give you about 35 pieces of content, and this is constantly gonna be updated. For example, we're working right now in everything related to the video chatbot that we just launched last week. So all that new content is gonna be added to it, right? So you get also all these 15 graphics that for social media that we also be brand to you guys or to each of your own brandings, right? So you can start also doing that on social media. And also the videos won't be just on YouTube. We'll give them to you or like I say, branded. So you can have them on LinkedIn, Facebook, and you can do whatever you want with them to
Yeah.
keep promoting your new services, right?
Uh,
So the idea of all this is basically give you a starting point so you can start promoting your services. And actually, and all that is also definitely the best way to learn about everything to do with Magnify is within the Magnify Connect. So definitely this is the best place, a learning place because all our members are very active here learning and sharing. And it's like a brainstorm community where we meet every third Thursday at 11 o'clock Eastern time to share what we're doing with Magnify and what we do in our agencies in our market. So you get to learn and pick brains and see what works in each body's market.
Just as Enrique said, exactly right, man. So you get all that stuff, YouTube channel, playlists, video thumbnails, 10 videos, all customized to you. There's no costs, right? Well over 3,500 bucks. Typically, we charge businesses to do all this setup for them, customized videos, right? But all you gotta do is just activate the unlimited white label plan of Vendasta. That's it. Activate it, pay, you got it, right? So you can't pay somebody uh, super cheap to do all this work for you. So only thing we're doing is saying just activate it, right? Because we want you to hit the ground running fast, right? Those videos took a lot of time to put together, and they're beautiful in my opinion, right? So just 297 a month, right? Offer gets deleted by end of day August 8th. There's no exceptions because these take a lot of work to put together to build all this stuff out for an agency. So we want you to be successful, and it's a win-win for both of us. You guys are successful. We get a lot of traction inside of Vendasta. It's a win-win. So, and then obviously, so the first 20 agencies to sign, I think we're pretty close to this number. You get a one-on-one personalized video strategy session with me. So I've been doing this for a lot of years. So you'll meet me one-on-one. We'll talk about you, talk about your agency, and talk about how to best grow your agency, right? Because not only do am I the founder of Magnify, but I've been in the agency world for a long time, over 20 years, right? My specialty has been video, working with digital agencies all over the world. So seen a lot of stuff, right? So go ahead and sign up, lock that in.